Hey, what's up, Yapa fam? I have been out running a ton of errands today, and so I did not have the opportunity to record the TOTD and nor edit this one, so this is another one take. Let me know how I'm doing with my one takes in the comments down below. So, I literally, as we're going about, you hear that over me? That is an airplane. We're actually right next to the Sacramento airport. Anyway, needless to say, yeah, so driving around, going around, running errands, and then I literally stopped. Here is where I am at. I'm literally in this random spot here in our city. Actually, not really our city. Well, it is in Sacramento County, in Thomas area. Anyway, so hopefully I'm not giving too much information away here on YouTube. But okay, guys, so I still needed to get the TOTD out today, and so I was thinking some of the things that were happening with the Yapa238. If you're on yesterday's live, you guys know some of the great things that are coming to Yapa238 YouTube. If you guys have not been, or if you guys were not on Instagram's live yesterday, there is going to be a YouTube video letting you guys know every good thing that is coming from Yapa238 as we shift and move with the Holy Ghost in what we and what He wants for Yapa238, and bringing that into fruition to better serve young apostolics everywhere. So I'm excited about that. If you guys saw the story on Instagram, you'll know that I shot the Facebook rules for the official Yapa Fan Facebook group. So I know a lot of you guys right now are knocking on the door, asking to get in, and it's going to launch here soon. I'm excited about that. So anyway, as things were going, I was thinking about kind of like the whole way that I just today going about recording and going about walking around with the camera and a bag and the tripod, going through Target, you know, kind of making a fool of myself. People think you're all official and stuff, and it's not the case. But one thing that I learned, and this is what I want today's TOTD to be about, is this whole thing about boldness, is growing out of yourself and putting yourself in environments that isn't the most comfortable for you, but is going to pay off in the long run. So in this instance, right now I'm about 80% comfortable recording with people walking down the sidewalk, people driving over here, things happening all around me. And it all started with the first 10 tips to jumpstart your prayer life video that I shot a while back ago. I put on YouTube, I think in 2015. And with that video, I was teaching 10 tips to jumpstart your prayer life, and I was in a park situation. And in that park situation, there was kids running behind. You guys will probably see it. Families coming into the park to, you know, have good quality family time. And I had to speak up with my voice. I had to talk loud in order to get my voice to hit the microphone and end up recording. So during that experience, I remember I was standing there, I was like, okay, I could either be my normal self, be introverted, be kind of like a little reserved, or I could step out of myself and step out of myself and you know, just go just a little bit further, just to grow myself just a little bit more. And so in that's exactly what ended up happening with the video. I was talking loud, I was so trying to get focused on the camera, just me and the camera, that's it, while all this stuff was going on around me. And I knew that people were looking, people were watching, people were overhearing what I'm saying, maybe disagreeing, whatever was going on, but I focused in on the camera and I gave my attention to that. And so what ended up happening is it made me grow just a little bit more in the area of getting out there and presenting in public, right? And then just as time went on, there was a time where I would not be able to get into the studio, and so I record out here, just like I'm doing right now. And so I'm even doing a one take, and I think my one takes are getting a little better. Can you let me know in the comments down below? Excuse me, that would be awesome for me to know. So anyway, now out here with people, you know, motorcycle right there, and people driving here, and people going everywhere, people yelling out of the car, the Nissan GTR right there. So anyway, that's pretty nice though. Anyway, okay, let's see if I can get a shot of it real quick. So you see it over there? Sorry, the camera's all smudged. Okay, but anyway, so somewhat of a nice car, not my personal preference, but anyway, okay, all that to say that as you do stuff that scares you, you grow more. And so even within the season of Yapa238, there's a lot of things that I'm scared of, which I should probably not say, because, you know, when you vocalize stuff, it kind of can solidify within the ether. Life and death's in the power of the tongue, so maybe I shouldn't vocalize this too much, but, you know, nervous and like, okay, you know, the next step of Yapa238 is a pretty big step. And so with that, I think that moving forward into your fears is one of the best ways for you to go about conquering them. You don't, someone talked about courage. I read it somewhere. I talked about courage, and courage isn't that you're fearless. That's fearlessness. Okay, courage is where you face your fears, you overpower them, you overtake them, you accomplish what they said you cannot accomplish, and you just make it happen, right? Despite of your fears. And so being out here, recording right now, and being in environments where you know, people are looking at you, people are intensely gazing at you, you're like, yeah, you're put on the spot. But there's about 2,000, 2,100 people, 2,130 subscribers now on YouTube that are listening, and so it's almost like I'm speaking in front of them. Kind of a little bit of side note, but going back to the fears, it's like, if you can push past your fears, if you can move past them, if you can force yourself out of your comfort zone to just grow just a little bit more, and you continue to grow just that little bit, you'll be surprised on how much of your fears you actually conquered. When you look back and you say, whoa, I can't believe I was like that before, now I'm like this right now. And so, just a quick thought of the day, a quick TOTD, one take. I think I'm getting better at my one take, this is good, woohoo! But yeah, so with all the hustle and bustle of life, you know, and the things that can paralyze you, you want to face those fears and grow just a little bit more, and cultivate that skill set, move just a little bit further in the things that the Holy Ghost has called you to do. Be bold. You know, if you're witnessing to someone, you know, just put yourself just a little bit harder during Saturday outreach, or maybe as you're going about your day, you know, just make that one contact. You know, try it just one time and see what happens. I think I'm running out of time here, but anyway, I love you guys. Stay tuned to Yapa, stay tuned with Yapa Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Next week on YouTube is going to be a lot of great stuff coming out, letting you guys know the great stuff that's coming from Yapa238. Okay, love you guys. Be Yapastolic above all. Be Apostolic, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. God bless. In Jesus' name. Oh wait, no fade out, no editing.